Okay, so I'm here with Leah Franchi. We are going to review the subcontract agreement. This would be the sheet that we were referring to in the previous discussion, taking a look at contract setup in Prologue. So we wanted to make sure that you had a chance to see this sheet and where that information would come from. So go ahead.
Okay, so you'll see that the cost code is here, and you would just enter that. You would disregard the 700 number and just enter in the 310000 number. You have the company name, the contact, and their email address. And when you're setting up your contact, it's important to make sure that the email address is in there, or when you're linking your contact, if they're already set up, you want to make sure the email address is in there because we send all contracts out via DocuSign with email. And
DocuSign is a PDF?
DocuSign is a program that we use so that we can get electronic signatures from the contractor, the project manager,
okay,
and then the director of construction.
Okay.
The contract date, this is actually really should say prime contract date. So it's really the contract date between the owner and Welty is what that date is. Subcontract date is just going to be whatever day that you're writing the contract. So there's not really a place on this form for the subcontract date. There's the addendums, bulletins. If there's any alternates and they're listed here, you're going to want to add the alternate with a description of work because there's really no place else in Prologue, well, that I'm aware of, to put in the alternate. If there's like a description, you'd want to put that in your description of work. Exhibits, this indicates that there's 2 attachments that are going to have to be included with the contract. And scope of work, schedule, well, that's really, alternate is like it's something that may or may not be done.
Okay.
So it might be,
so it's
another
option?
It's another option on the project.
Okay.
They may not use that option.
Okay.
The subcontract sum, total amounts. And mostly, mostly this is already going to be, you can really disregard lists. Mm-hmm. There might be something like retainage 0%. There might be something that's unusual. So you want to be aware of that.
If a project engineer is taking data from this form and there's something unclear, who should they see for clarification?
Mm-hmm. Whoever gave them this form.
Okay. So this would come from either the estimator or the project manager?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to look at a contract that you've already put all the information in, you go to Contracts, All, and then you can find the contract you want to look at. So SITEX. So SITEX information was already filled in. And once you have all the information in, you want to create the Word document. So you select them. And then this should pull in all the information. The W button, hit OK. You're going to select the template you want to use. For subcontracts, you will select Welty subcontract dated 4/16/10. If this was a purchase order, you would select Purchase Order Welty 268. So you select the subcontract 4/16. Okay. Yep. So here is your subcontract, and you'll want to double check the information. And most of all the information that you have to double check, all the information that got pulled in, is going to be on the first page. And you're going to want to make sure that the contract total also is on the first page. So you want to make sure that the main areas to look at are, make sure the cost code number pulled in right, is the right number, and of course your contact and your company name. A lot of the information is going to be in the first paragraph. So you'll see where it says it lists some of those items, addendum 1 through 4. And pre-construction bulletins 1 through 13, and you can change this if you wanna put in a date, or if you can change it here, but you'd want to make sure you also go back to the other screen and change it too. Everything is on the very first page, all that information you put in, except for the very last page where they sign. It's going to be the project manager, the director of construction, and then so you would save it on the P drive, and then you also want to generate a cover letter to go with this contract. And you would just go to the Word document again. And this time you're going to select the cover letter electronic documents. Click on, and then this cover letter is just going to list the additional insured that need to be listed on the insurance certificate.
Okay.
And it just tells them to sign it electronically. Additional insured, if they have submittals, they have to send them in, and just when the
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we'll